I'm going to show you guys an amazing glitch that will let you have as much magicka as you want in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. This one's exceptionally nice because there's lots of custom spells you can make that you'll never have enough magicka in the game to be able to cast them, and now you'll finally be able to cast some crazy custom spells. In order to do this, the first thing you need to do is go to the Mages Guild in Skingrad. It's going to be right over here on the map, if that helps you at all. And if you go inside of here, you'll find a guy named Solanus Vasinus, and he will sell to you a spell called Magicka Drain. Now, if he is not willing to trade with you, just wait 1 hour, try again, wait 1 hour, try again until he's willing to trade. There's random parts of the day where he's walking around, but he will not trade with you, so just keep trying to change time until eventually he sells you Magicka Drain. After that, go to the Imperial City Market District. If you go here and turn to the right, you'll see Edgar's Discount Spells. Inside of here is a guy named Edgar. You're going to purchase spells from this guy. Buy the Fortify Magicka spell. Then go to the Grateful Pass Stables in Skingrad. From here, you're going to head to the south. Just follow the castle wall like this. You'll come across this stone right here. If it's daytime, you're going to have to wait until it's nighttime. Once it's nighttime, activate the Apprentice Stone. Say yes, confirm. Then after that, you'll have a spell that you can cast on yourself called Void Seed. Now go to the northern part of the map. Go to the Wild Eye Stables and Bruma. Head exactly northeast. You'll reach an area on your compass called Dragonclaw Rock. From there, go to the southeast, and you'll see this gap in the mountains right here. You'll be able to go up this gap right here pretty easily to get up to the top. That'll bring you up to Frostcrag Spire. Follow this road right here. It'll give you fast travel right here. Then wrap around this place counterclockwise. There'll be a key in the chest right there. Then you're going to go counterclockwise again and go in the door. Inside of here is a book. You're going to interact with it, and then you're going to leave. Then you're going to go to the Imperial City Market District. From here, you're going to go to the right. You're going to go to the end, and you're going to go into the Mystic Emporium. Inside of here is a woman to trade with. Talk to her, and you're going to barter. You're going to organize it by highest price first. They're not here for me because I've already bought them, but there's Mage Tallow candles. You're going to need to buy both of the Mage Tallow candles, which is a little over 6,000 gold. If you don't want to spend money, instead you can go do the full Mages Guild quest lines, but you have to do one of those two options. Now fast travel back to the Frostcrag Spire, go inside of it, and activate the Altar of Enchanting and the Altar of Spellmaking with those Mage Tallow candles. Now you need to level up your Restoration to 50 in order to do this. That's the minimum you're going to need. So if you don't have 50, what you can do is you can use the Fortify attribute that you got, and you can put it on touch, and then put up an amount that and a duration until it's, when you do this, it'll say, oh, you can't do that, it's level 50. Bring the magnitude down until you find where that cutoff is. So say like 33 at duration, whatever. Wherever you find it, okay, move it down 2 from there. So instead of, say it was 43, and if you go 1 higher, then you can't use it. Then go down 2 from there, put on something like light or shield or something like that. Put that the secondary as self with the lowest stuff, and then you can just name it like Resto 1 or 25 to 50 or 1 to 25 or whatever. You can create this spell, and then you can just equip it, and you can sit here and cast it over and over and over again. If you do it right, it should be a touch spell, and it'll be something like this one that I used for Destruction 1 to 25, and then you'll just spam it. And you'll run out of magicka. You can literally just wait when you run out of magicka and start over, or you can use alchemy in order to make restore magicka potions and then duplicate them if you know how to do the duplication exploit, or you can pop a bunch of the Welkin stones to restore magicka, but that's very, very wasteful. One way or another, though, you'll get it up to 50 eventually. Now you're going to need to do the same thing for destruction. So make a fire damage spell, figure out wherever it is, you know, not that, but whatever it would be, to be able to barely be able to cast it. Add on the light on self, and then make another spell like that in order to get your destruction up to 50. So the reason we have to do destruction to 50 is you need destruction 50 to use that lowest level Magicka Drain spell, and you won't be able to make anything with it at the Altar of Spellmaking if you can't use it. So now with Restoration 50, Destruction 50, interact with the Spellmaking Altar and make a spell that does Fortify attribute. You're going to do Intelligence on self, Magnitude 100, and then a duration of 4. Then you're going to hit confirm. Then what you're going to do is do a Fortify Magic on self, duration 100, or sorry, magnitude 100, duration 4. You can make it 5, you can make it 6, you can make it whatever you want, but they all need to be the same duration. And the reason we do 4 is because that will allow it to still be a Restoration 50 and below spell. If you go above that, then you'll need Restoration 75. Anyway, the next thing you're going to do is put on a Drain Magicka. You're going to put that on self, 100, and again, duration 4. So it should look like this: Fortify Intelligence, Fortify Magicka, Drain Magicka, all on self for 4 seconds. So I'm just going to name this like 000. Doesn't matter what you name this. then you're going to create this spell. Now you're going to go over to this altar of enchanting. You're going to need a soul gem with a soul in it. It doesn't matter which one. So if you don't have one, just go to a place like this. There's Sayadatar, maybe? I don't know how to say it. Go to this place if you have nowhere else to go to find them. And in there will be conjures and stuff. Loot everything. Loot all the soul gems. There's going to be soul gems in there. You'll end up with some kind of soul gem that has some kind of soul in it. It doesn't matter what quality. You just need one at all. Then take some piece of gear or clothing or anything that does not have enchantments. If you don't have something, just go buy something or go loot some caves till you find some pants or something. Let's take this ring, for example. And then you're going to go to the soul gems, pick literally any soul gem. Then you're going to go to the effects, and you're going to pick the Drain Magicka effect. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just give it a name. I guess I'll give it the 000 name. And then enchant it. Okay, now you are ready to get infinite magicka. So go into your inventory, go to magic, and go to your self-casting spells. That one, whatever you named it. Mine, I named it 000 because you can just name it whatever. Equip that spell and begin casting it. So what's going to happen here is you'll notice the magicka bar is not actually going down. It looks like it's going down, but that's because it's scaling. So if we go to the inventory and we go to our character and we go to the main screen for it, you'll see I have 519 magicka. Cast it again, now I have 558. Cast it again, now I have 597. And so the amount, maximum of 597. The amount I have of 285, that amount stays stagnant. That's why I'm able to cast this forever. So now what you're going to do is you're going to just hold this button down for however long you want to get however much magicka you want to get. Now, I don't know. It might crash your game eventually if you have like 1 million magicka. I'm not sure. I haven't really tested with game crashes, like how insane it can get. But you can go AFK if you want, if you have the button held down. Whichever way you want to do it, get as high as you want to go. Once you get as high as you want it, in my case, I sat here while watching TikTok until it was at almost 40,000. Then what you're going to do is you are going to let it run out. So you're just going to wait like this. Don't do anything. Okay, now open up your inventory and you'll see that you have a negative amount of magicka. Now what you're going to do is go to your inventory and go to the ring or whatever you enchanted with that Drain Magicka, and you're going to equip that. When you do that, you'll go to your character and you'll see that now you have that much as your max magicka. So now what you're going to do is you're going to wait 1 hour, and after 1 hour... 1 hour wasn't even enough time to fully restore it, I think. Oh my god, okay. After you wait 4 hours? I have too much. I went too far. Let's see. After 5 hours, I'm still not fully recharged, but I'm good enough. I'm good enough. I've got 35,000 basically magicka. So now let's make a super spell. I'm going to fortify every single attribute by 100 for the maximum duration. I'm also going to throw on 100 athletics just for good measure here. I'm just going to name this thing like 001. We're going to create this. I don't even know how much magicka this is going to use, so I don't even know if I'll be able to cast. Oh, it only uses 4,000. Dude, that's not much. All right, so let's see it. So before and after here. Here are my attributes, which a lot of them are already 100 on this save. I cast that, and now I've got crazy attributes. Can't buff luck, though, unfortunately. Actually, maybe there's a spell for that, but I don't have it. But yeah, so now I run faster, too, because I have 100 athletics and a plus 100 speed. Now, I would make a maxed out fire damage spell, but it literally costs 1,500,000 gold in order to do that. So we're probably not getting that duration that we want, but let's put like a 5 second on it. Before we use it though, something I want to say is now's a great time to level up any magic that you want, because you don't have to use any potions or anything. You can just cast them forever and then wait. Man, is it fast. So that spell we made costs 11,000 magicka. I only have enough to cast it like 3 times. Let's see it. Holy, that area is massive. Wow. Let's find out just how big that area is. Can I get him from over here? Yep, just insta-death. So that's pretty cool. And that was my 3rd cast, and now I'm out. By the way, I saved the game and loaded the game, and it actually persisted even through that. So I'm not even sure if there's a way to get... Well, actually, I know there's a way to get rid of it, but I don't think there's any way for to accidentally get rid of it. The only way to actually get rid of it is to remove the ring. After you remove the ring, it'll go away, and you'll have to do it again in order to get the magicka back. And there you have it. That's the infinite magicka glitch. So use it at your own risk. I don't know. It might take the fun out of the game. I really don't have a good opinion on this one. Some of the glitches I show, I'm like, I don't think you should actually do this unless you're bored of the game. This one, maybe it just depends on the person. So you're gonna have to do this, you know, based on your own experience. But I just wanted to share it with you. Do with it whatever you want. You know, if you're not into glitches, obviously don't use it. Maybe you just wanted to see what was going on. But either way, now you know how to get infinite magicka in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered.